3, 2, 1, and we are live again, friends. Welcome to the Future Success Society. I'm here with Malaya Lewis, with Mr. Lava Lamb, with Elle, with Ollie, with Umi Johnson, or Umi Zumi, with Artie They Them, with Luna Banda, with Hello, I'm Alex, with Jasper, creator of Lava, master of Lift, the potato, and Luna is still a pickle. And I am with Pat, and today we are making Lava Lamp's friends. So we are about to test our final creations. So let me see, raise your hand if you want to test your lava lamp and have not gotten to. We are spotlighting Jasper. We are spotlighting Kira. We are spotlighting Malaya. And then we are spotlighting Artie. And then we will do a second round. And I think we just need these 2 rounds. So if you're not in this round, you're in the second round. All right, guys, are you ready? So guys, if you're just joining us and you didn't watch, if you're just joining us, we are making
watch your other thing first.
With water, oil, and then we're about to make a chemical reaction.
Like
Create a bunch of
even
bubbles.
closer, maybe.
All the water up. Yeah, that's a good angle, Artie. Malaya, that's a perfect framing. Good. Everybody has perfect framing. Everybody has paper towels. Good. Okay. And then put that further away from the edge of the table just in case, Artie. Because I see that's a nice carpet underneath. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, ready? Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. All right, so what evidence of chemical reactions are you guys noticing?
It's making really loud noises.
Really? You know what? If it's releasing a noise, then often that can be evidence of a chemical change or a chemical reaction.
Malaya's is like, what's the white stuff on the bottom? Is that baking soda?
Is that baking soda? Yeah, maybe do you have a straw or something like that to break it up, Malaya?
It looks like it's hardened. Like, how can it harden? Did it harden? I think it hardened.
Oh, and Artie, that's great that you were able to put the cap on to keep it really safe. And then Mr. Lavalamp, did you add yours? No, it's working, Malaya. Jasper, how's yours going?
Dude, I'm adding more because I'm crazy.
Ooh, we have
I
baking
added
soda.
way too much.
I'm getting baking soda.
Okay, great.
I think
It's hardening at the bottom for some reason.
because when it goes to the vinegar, I think it hardens. Like that happened when I added baking soda.
The baking soda, it hardens when it combines with the water?
Yeah, no, I think it might be the water, it might be the vinegar. I mean the oil.
Oh, interesting.
Like combined with both, it's definitely gonna like harden. Like you have to like mix it up.
Okay.
Huh, I wonder what
It doesn't work
caused
very well.
like the baking soda. So like we think the Alka-Seltzer definitely works better than the baking soda.
It's kind of like maybe like flour. When you mix it with water, it like clumps up.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
if you mix flour with with water, then it turns into dough.
yeah. And I wonder what the other ingredients besides baking soda are in the Alka-Seltzer tablets, because maybe it's some chemicals that prevents that, to like stop
Mine?
that it
But
really.
it's just not really a powder. It's not like
Mine
crumpled up
actually,
into a powder. It
Yeah.
can't harden
baking soda
because it's
in.
already hard.
Yeah. So maybe the Alka-Seltzer is ideal, but then baking soda still works, Jay. And that was a really nice inference. Jasper, what were you gonna say?
I put in baking soda, and instantly it did a cool thing, but then it stopped right away. The baking soda all settled on the bottom.
Is the baking soda still there? Like it didn't completely go away?
It's settled. It's like rocks now. Although it does look cool.
Yeah. We're out of the Alka-Seltzer taste. Bitter.
Hurts my tongue, but it's not really working. So I'm gonna add a little bit more Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, add another
Maybe-
Alka-Seltzer. I want to see if those like really. I'm so glad you found something that's less
Like,
sensible to float on top of the oil.
It's just staying.
It's more
not
like
moving.
fizzing.
I think it's finished.
It's not moving.
Yeah, maybe it's just because it's
staying.
finished. Yeah, no, Artie, looks like yours is done.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Can I peel it off? Did it like harden?
Yeah, you probably can. Yeah, you can try. Maybe with a spoon. or with your hands. I don't know. Up to you.
Whoa.
Awesome, guys.
Trippy. It's like completely hardened.
Yeah.
Mix it up a little.
To make
Wow.
it
So
like
actually,
sizzle
that's
out.
a really cool discovery. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that it's going to harden.
Oh,
By with the water.
ASMR.
Please drop in the chat if you know why our baking soda is hardening. Help us out with the science mystery. Why is the baking soda hardening when it comes to the water? Beer, that looks awesome.
All right.
ASMR.
That looks cool.
All right, let's get to our next share. That looks so cool, guys. And they're all so different. I wasn't sure this could be a STEM challenge, and I'm glad that it can be a creativity challenge to have all these different types of lava lamps. Everybody has something. Jasper, how is your toys at the bottom going? The sea creatures.
It's still hardened at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shake it.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So who hasn't gone? I know Luna is still a pickle needs to go. Who else? You can shout it out. You can shout out if I didn't call you.
I need to go.
Panda?
Hello, I'm Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex. You need to go. Luna Panda, did you go? I don't think you did. Is that it? Is it those three? So we got Luna Panda. We got Luna is still a pickle, and we got hello, I'm Alex, and that's it, right, guys? Awesome. Oh, good. And then Ellen's just joining us. All right, cool, guys. Okay, are you ready?
Can I share two things before?
Yeah.
Before I. Okay, so basically, my glitter was silver, but because the oil is like yellowish, it turned gold. And also, for some weird reason, the oil and the water on the lid is sticking to the measuring cup, and so it's just like levitating.
That's really cool. Yeah, like oil molecules have some really unique special properties. Like they repel water and then they are like just like really, really sticky. I'm so glad that
We
oil, I'm
just
so
felt
glad it exists. It's so useful for so many reasons. Luna is still a pickle. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I wanted to share if I could do my pickled carrots real quick because I wasn't here last week.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so we'll have all the three of you do your lava lamps together, and then I'll unspotlight Alex, and then the two of you can share your pickles.
And I also wanted to say I'm not so sure if my baking soda is gonna work because the last people that did it didn't really react that much. So I'm hoping it works.
Yeah, I really hope it works. And then, hey, if it doesn't work, this is really useful because the internet, what I read, it said baking soda also works. But like now we can tell our audience, hey, it does still work, but the Alka-Seltzer tablet is going to create a more dynamic chemical reaction. That looks beautiful, Luna. I love the pink color that you achieved. All right, are you guys ready?
Should I do it now? Okay.
Yeah. 5.
Second. Is it a good view? Can you see it? Okay.
Yes, you can see it really well. 3. And then Luna Panda, I can see, yeah, we can see it. Good. 2, 1, go.
Hello, nothing's happening.
It's going to take
More?
a second. I think for most people who use the baking soda, it's more delayed. What do you guys notice? Luna is a pickle. You want to talk about what you're noticing?
It's not doing.
Only just a few bubbles are going up, so I'm gonna mix it. It didn't do much. I'm gonna add more. All of it. All of it.
Yeah. You can get more baking soda.
Yes, all of it.
Luna, how did you get that pretty pink color? Is that food coloring?
So I have food coloring, but I couldn't find it. So I had this paint palette I was using for Teacher Appreciation Day. And it has all these different shades.
Yeah.
So I used like red and this color.
That's so smart to use watercolors if you don't have food coloring, Luna. That was so resourceful. That's awesome. I hadn't thought of that. And now it's like a really unique, because usually food coloring comes in limited colors. Alex, that's resourceful.
Nothing. It did. I put it 2 teaspoons. I tried and I mixed it.
Nothing. Luna Panda,
The
how's
baking
yours?
soda didn't even get hard like it did for everybody else. I'm gonna.
Well,
Hello. This
It's not
thing is
having
being really
reaction?
annoying. Not at like it's not. The baking soda isn't even getting hard. It's not.
Oh my
Nothing
god,
interesting.
oil is completely gone.
oh wow. Yeah, like Luna Pickle, like yours looks like it is like. Oh, and then shaking does look really cool. But it looks like you picked up some fizziness. Luna
One
Panda,
second. I'm gonna try to mix it. I'm gonna try to shake it.
yeah, try to shake it very carefully.
Don't mind.
Luna Panda, how is it?
So, mine is kind of a fail because I didn't have a bottle, and so I used to pleasant cook and Escalante, and it just kind of spilled all over it. So I'm gonna try it again with only 1 cup and see how that goes.
Well, all right, but then like that's really cool that we can learn from that experience, and you can also just try you can just put it in any glass too. It doesn't need to technically have a lid. You could just get a big cup, and then I noticed that you set that up in a really safe way.
I did also have more water than oil, so that might be it.
Yeah.
So let me add some.
Should I like pour mine?
Cool. So, say that again, Lena.
I want to try to pour mine onto the tray.
Ooh, that might be a huge mess. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
don't do
I'm-
that.
I'm
It's gonna be
get-
because the oil is so sticky and slimy, and it's really hard to clean. So yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna get my
Pour it in the tray. No. All right, cool. Well, let's see. Let's go back as the whole SSS. And so let's see. Who wants to summarize what we learned today? Does anyone want to share something important that we learned today? Ollie, you want to go first? Go ahead. And then I'm not going to spotlight.
Well, we learned how to make lava lamps. So we learned how to make lava lamps that for some reason baking soda dissolves in oil, and baking soda also hardens in oil. We also learned that because it didn't really work. We tried baking soda. After this, I'm gonna try it with 6 Alka-Seltzers. I'm gonna do this after I get off because I don't want it to explode all over here.
That's awesome. That's fun. That looks great. Oh, Jasper, you did another chemical reaction. That looks good. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right. And then anybody else want to share? Luna is still a pickle. Do you want to share? Is that a hand for now? Go ahead. And then Ellie, you can go ahead. Ooh, and then we have to go. It's getting late.
Spotlight both of them, and then it could go at the same time.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Okay, go ahead, Luna. And then Ellie, you can go.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and start. So first, I did specific things. I did 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 teaspoon vinegar,
Here, Ella, I'm
One-
gonna let you after. Go ahead.
15 teaspoons water, 1 teaspoon salt. So this one is the one that has like sugar in it. So I'm very scared. And my mom cut it up. I mean, my dad.
Wow. That's so great how you wrote down all the measurements, Luna. Oh, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. It's carrots.
Yeah, it's carrots.
I think it's gonna be good.
carrots have sugar in it, so it should be good.
Yeah.
Finally.
Is it a good sour face or a bad sour face? It's a no. Do you think that somebody else might like it who like really likes pickles?
No,
What does it taste like?
because I usually like pickle stuff, but that has like too much salt.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, too much salt. Yeah, we found that adding the too much salt can really make it like really overpowering and intense. And then friends, I want to just let you know that it is almost 9. So any SSS members, if you do need to go to bed, you don't need to feel obligated to be here right now because it is getting close to 9, but then we're going to stay on until we finish testing all of our pickles for anybody who does want to stay.
And then, so this is the one that has teaspoon of vinegar, 1 teaspoon salt, 15 teaspoons of water. So this is just like the normal, and I'm very scared. So is this the water? My dad bought me water.
Cleanse the palate.
Yeah.
So here I go.
Better? The face is better.
Hey, how are you? Is it good?
No.
It's not. It's not. Is it worse than the last one?
That's disgusting.
Oh. Was it worse? I guess it's worse than the other one. The other one you didn't say was disgusting.
Feels worse.
Oh no. It's
I
worse.
can't taste water.
The breath is better.
Yeah.
Fail. It's a fail.
All right. But you know what? It's still a win because then we still learned a pickling recipe that doesn't work. So that's awesome. So we know that too much salt. What do you think ruins the second one? What do you think made it disgusting?
So again, too much salt. I could barely taste the vinegar of how much salt I put. So because my mom told me like I should put like a tablespoon of salt.
It was too much.
Yeah.
Way more liquid.
And then the original ones that my dad poured out had like a handful of salt.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That would have been so much worse.
So that's great that we learned that if you're pickling, then like, yes, you definitely want to add minimal salt. Because I think we did that, yeah, in science class this year too. I think I told you guys to add a little bit too much salt.
Yeah.
Or I just said I should have set like a lower limit for the salts because then everybody added too much salt.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Luna. All right, cool. And then Luna Panda, you also have pickles that you want to test. Do you want to test them right now? And
Yeah,
and then Lulu,
also,
did you have something that you wanted to share before Luna goes? Is it quick? Yeah. Okay, Lulu. Yeah, Luna, do you mind holding on for 30 seconds and then Lulu, just share your one thing?
I wasn't here for the pickling video, but I did try to pickle something the other day, and I put way too much salt and like vinegar on it, and it is. I like pickles sometimes when I'm in the mood for it, but that was too much.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing. I'm glad that we're learning so much about like what makes like the best pickling solution. All right, Luna Panda, I'm so excited to see your pickles. So let us know how you made them and then we can see your reaction.
but first, can I test out my second try of my lava lamp?
Yes. That's cool that you made a second try. I'm so excited. Okay, cool. Wow, that was so resourceful, Luna, how you immediately just redesigned.
It's gonna spill it.
It might spill.
I used red and blue, and the red just mixed up immediately, but the blue stayed at the top, so now the blue is mixed in.
It looks great.
You can definitely see the blue from the top.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Wow, Luna, I'm so glad you were able to just model like coming up with one solution and then identifying the point where it failed and then immediately coming up with a new solution. That was awesome.
It's spilling.
And then my pickled food.
Nice.
Yay.
So I did clementines with salt and water, and it's been sitting in my refrigerator for like 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh my God, I'm excited.
And then after I left the YouTube video, my mom was like, "Oh, do you want to try cucumbers? Because then it'll turn into pickles." And so we did. And so I filled it all the way to the top. You can see that for the oranges, I didn't fill it all the way to the top. So for the cucumbers, I filled it all the way to the top and added salt as well. But I feel like I put too much salt with the cucumbers. When I just twisted it for a little bit, it started fizzing.
Do you know why that happens?
Why?
It's happening because it's releasing air. And if you use a saltwater solution instead of vinegar, that means that the bacteria is still able to get to the pickle, so it's been fermented for 2 weeks. So it's actually better for your gut now. Like if you eat that, that's like really good for your gut because it fermented.
And also, by the way, this is my first time trying a cucumber. Never had it before.
Yeah.
And the oil on my hand is making it impossible to open these lids.
Oh yeah, take a paper towel and then try it with a paper towel. Yeah.
Careful.
I feel like it's worse. So I'm gonna try the cucumbers first.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, especially if they were fermenting, then it would be hard to open.
Maybe
I don't know if am I supposed to eat the skin?
Yeah, you can eat the skin.
You can.
Yep.
It doesn't taste weird, I promise. I'm picky. It's not fun.
It tastes okay. It tastes like there's lime in it, which I don't mind.
Like
But
there's
I don't-
lime? Lime.
Yeah. But it tastes pretty good. And I put really a lot of salt in here, and I don't taste the salt at all.
Oh, interesting.
So that's weird.
Yeah, that is really interesting, actually. Maybe it's the salt combined with the vinegar that becomes so much. Maybe if it's just salt water, it can be.
The
That's-
oranges, the clementines smell like normal clementines.
Mm.
I need to get a spoon to get it out.
I'm excited. We've had so many pickled clementines with our show. Like, I'm so excited that we're like, I have never had a pickled clementine still. I want to go try a pickled clementine now. In the comments, please let us know what you're pickling. And also let us know if you made a lava lamp and how.
There's like one person watching. I doubt that they're going to leave a comment.
Yeah, you know what? It might be a future person. Maybe it's somebody rewatching the episode because it's a lot of people's bedtimes by now.
I do not like clementines.
Mm.
Now I can taste the salt with these, which I kind of believe because they're small and they can absorb more. Which was the cucumbers, they already absorbed it. Oops, I dropped it. So the first thing I taste is salt, and then when I bite into it, I taste the clementine juice. But I feel like cucumber is better.
Awesome. That's a really nice synthesis.
Never mind.
Awesome, Linda. Thank you so much for making your pickles. So that was 2 weeks in the refrigerator with salt water, pickles, and clementines, and then just regular cucumbers was the better one.
No, I changed my mind. I just took a bite of the cucumber, and the clementines are definitely better.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Is it because they're sweeter?
No, maybe I just don't like cucumbers.
I feel that. We don't like everything. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching us currently live or if you're watching us in the future, I hope you enjoyed watching us test our lava lamps. And I hope you enjoyed watching us do our final pickling. All right, it's not
Good night.
right now. I'm gonna let you guys go to bed, and then we're not gonna have a meeting after this. Everybody just go to bed, and then I'll see everybody tomorrow. And then next week we just have a regular meeting.
My thing still hasn't done anything. Like I've added, but like the oil is taking over a little because there's more oil and now more baking soda. The baking soda is weighing it down, but like nothing. Watch.
Interesting. All right, we can figure out more
That's
why.
I don't know.
All right. Well, bye,
Bye, guys.
I'll see you next week, and then we'll be live again in 2 weeks.
Bye, guys.